Nice and smooth pace here through turns 3 and 4. We have green flag for the first time of the night. Matt Castle, a little bit of a handling issue going into turn 1, gathers it back up. And we do say clean and green through lap number 1, 211. Dean Collier's Pro Sector is going to be man on the point here. The comp holding on. And second, here comes a big move by the 07 arm out of Canton, Texas, Thad Royce. Royce trying to look at that outside groove. Here comes Willis down on the inside line in turns 3 and 4. Willis is going to slide right in front of him on the exit. No time to cross over for the 07 arm Royce. Willis for the run now, wheel-to-wheel, door-to-door at the 34G of Jerry LeCompte. LeCompte's going to go to the top side. Willis is going to stay on the bottom. Crossover here on the exit of turn 4. Not going to be there for 34G of LeCompte as he has his hands full with the 07R of Thad Royce. Willis started outside of row 3, P6. Drove it right now, already up to the second place spot here with 4 laps down, out of 8. We are cross flags halfway home. Right now, all Collier on the point. Here comes a 07 to the inside on a turn. Number 2, not going to be there. LeCompte's going to hold it. LeCompte, 34G, still having his hands full with the 07R of Thad Royce. Royce giving him a lot of pressure here out of turn 2 down the back chute. One mistake by LeCompte is going to cost him the position as the white flag waves on the 21 of Collier. Dean Collier, rocket sled on rails here tonight, heat race number 1. Rock in the middle groove through turns 3 and 4. Out of 4, ladies and gentlemen, put it on together. 211 of Dean Collier taking heat race number 1. And there's going to be a change there, 07R. Thad Royce is going to pick the pocket of Jerry LeCompte for the 3rd place spot. He said slow pace set here through turns 3 and 4, and we are green for heat race number 2. A lot of smoke pouring out there from the 12X of Chris Chamberlain. Hopefully that machine will stay together. Holly in the 55 trying to gather it up. He's going to come down to the apron on the back chute. We do stay clean and green through lap number 1. Corey Neal Jr., Chamberlain, Bridges, Downey. Jackie Davis looking down to the inside line here through turns 1 and 2 on the exit of 2 down the back chute. It's going to be Jackie Davis spotting advantage into turn 3. Cross flags halfway home on the point. C7 Corey Neal Jr. trying to make a statement here early in the night. Track conditions are looking pretty nice here early on in these heat races. Corey Neal Jr. in the C7 coming up here on lap traffic out of turn number 4. He's going to take the white flag. 1 more lap and 4 more turns for the C7 of Corey Neal Jr. Jr.'s going to be patient. He's going to sit tight right there behind the 55 of Eddie Holly and Mike Allen in the 12. Out of turn 4, ladies and gentlemen, checkered flag waving, C7, Corey Neal Jr. Before we drop the hammer and drop the green, we are racing for the third and final time. Heat race number 3. Metz is going to be a little loose there on the exit of turn number 2. Gathers it back up, though, right on the heels of the H15 of Ponton Jr. Ponton Jr., Robert Metz, Bubba Gates, 1, 2, 3. H15, 955, loose again here on the bottom of turn number 4. Trying to find a way around here in the 955 of Robert Metz. Trying to find a little daylight with the H15 of Ponton Jr. Out of turn 4, 5 laps down, 3 more to go. Ponton Jr., Hockley, Texas, holding on, holding strong. Robert Metz starting to get into a little bit of a rhythm right now. Matching Ponton Jr. corner for corner right now here through turns 3 and 4. Bubba Gates in the 16G out of Santa Fe, Texas, buying his time as we are now 2 to go. Battle for the race lead has not slowed down since the green flag dropped in the 26th here of Clyde McCoy. Lap traffic may come into play. On the white flag left, your leaders work their way by. Ponton Jr. gets some breathing room. He's going to go to the top in turns 3 and 4. He's going to get way sideways, block the middle line. Out of turn 4, H15, Joseph Ponton Jr. And our Outlaw mini stocks are going to be green out of turn number 4. Riley Borden, Kenneth DeBerry going to lead him down into turns 1 and 2. On the bottom 3, Dorothy Buford. Into turn 4, number 4, Tamara Keeble. Out of Cleveland, Texas is going to look here to the outside groove. Buford, Keeble, wheel to wheel, door to door. It's going to be at the line, the 4 of Tamara Keeble. Issues for the 3 of Dorothy Buford out of Lufkin, Texas. She's going to gather it back up here on the entrance of turn number 1. We do stay clean and green. Keeble with a move through turns 3 and 4, chooses the inside line to work by the 48 of Kenneth DeBerry out of Houston, Texas. A lot of newcomers here, first timers that we have out here with us this season. And one of them right now on the point, Riley Borden out of Hardin, Texas, and that 1-1-3. Out of turn number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Newcomer showing a little bit of a work here in that second place spot, but the 4, the point. Tamara Keeble worked her way from third row inside P5 to take the lead here on lap number 6 and has not looked back. Keeble's going to rock the bottom groove of the racing surface now through turns 3 and 4, right around the tires. Checkered flag waving for Tamara Keeble. Green flag's going to drop at the end of the start zone for the 1 of Randy Ward. Lead him down into turns 1 and 2. With the 0 of Lee Prater on the chase. (13) of Craig Speed is going to look down on the inside out of turn number 4. Not going to be there for him. Is this going to be all 0 of Lee Prater on lap number 2 for that second place spot? Craig Speedy trying to cut that inside line, not going to be there. Speedy on a move here down in turns 1 and 2, trying to pick the pocket of the 0 of Lee Prater out of Tyler, Texas. The bugs are buzzing early right now, but the 0 of Prater trying to hold on to the second place spot. For Ward and Prater go 1-2. We've got 5 laps down, 3 more to go for your final Outlaw Mini Stock Heat Race. 96 of Ashley Huffman is inside on the infield on lap number 3. And we're now cross flags halfway home for the 1 of Randy Ward. Ward had a great start from this one, led him down to the first turn and did not look back. Cut it left, hit the gas, and is on cruise control. Ward working with lap traffic here through turns 3 and 4, looking down to the inside line. Now he's going to choose the outside line of Caden Stinson of the 6C out of Madisonville, Texas. Stinson gives him room. Stinson's going to push big here in turns 1 and 2. So you're now 2 laps to go for your race leader. Ladies and gentlemen, final turn, final time for the number 1 out of Tyler, Texas. Checkered flag waving for Randy Ward. Out of turn 4, ladies and gentlemen, we are green flag for the first time in the IMCA Mod Lights. Nolan's going to lead him to turns 1 and 2. Here comes the 17 of Buxton with a crossover. Slice and dice, make another spot there for the 46 of Dawson Fisher. Me, oh my. And to think, ladies and gentlemen, this is only the first heat race on lap number 1. These Mod Lights are ready to get it. Here comes Dawson Fisher right around the outside of the 17 of Buxton through turns 1 and 2. Hole shot out of 2. Spot advantage, race lead all on his own. Houston, Texas, Dawson Fisher in the 46. (19R) Dustin Rude trying to look down to the inside of the 17 of Jeremy Buxton here through turns 3 and 4. Rude's going to hook up on the bottom. Will be wheel-to-wheel, door-to-door at the flag stand. The 17 of Jeremy Buxton is going to be on the point. Near collision there on the front stretch, but they keep it under control. Dustin Rude, 17, battling here for the second place spot. Dustin Rude's going to lock it down get second with a little bit of breathing room around the 17 of Buxton. Buxton now going to have to play catch up here as we are cross flags halfway home, and now as a leader crosses the stripe, 5 down, 3 more left in the books. Two laps to go for your race leader, Dawson Fisher. 19R of Dustin Rue is going to have 2 lap cars between he and the way in the chase for the lead. He's going to get one and now looking for the other. Next one in line will be the 55 of James Nolan, your outside pole man, as the white flag waves on your race leader, the 46 of Dawson Fisher. Watching Dustin Rude as he works by the 55. Get a little tongue-tied there, but ladies and gentlemen, out of turn 4, final turn, final time, 46, Dawson Fisher. As with a good pace here through turns 3 and 4, and we are underway for Heat Race 2 in the IMCA Stars Mod Lights. Brian Romero, number 20, having a little bit of issue there. Gathers it back up. We do stay clean and green. Estes, out of Albiter, Texas, takes the point and leads them down for lap number 1. .777 Randy Steinbrickner about to have a little bit of battle and pressure here from the 41 JR of Joe Butler Jr. Working his way right around the bottom, had an opportunity there with the 777 of Steinbrickner. Joe Butler Jr. holding on, trying to get to that inside groove, not going to be there. Couldn't get it turned down in turns 3 and 4. Going to cross over on the exit of 4, not enough, as it's still going to be 777 of Steinbrickner there in the second place spot. Laps begin to wind down right now. Your leader coming into turn number 3. They're going to split them. 41 JR is going to get the whole shot on the pass into turns 3 and 4 off the top shelf. Ladies and gentlemen, Randy Steinbrickner at the line with 2 to go. Issues for the 20 of Brian Romero. White flag waves on the 27 of Blaine Estes out of Ider, Texas. Estes started outside pole. Hit the gas and did not look back. He's going to rock the top here in turns 3 and 4 once again. Out of 4, ladies and gentlemen, checkered flag, 27 of Blaine Estes. Looking for green, out of turn 4, and we're going to find it. We are green flag racing for the 3rd and final heat in the IMCA Stars Mod Lights. Asher's going to take the point. Here comes the 6X of Barry as well. Josh Vetzel can't count out that blue and yellow 88. And we do stay clean and green through lap number 1 on the point. Still holding strong, 74 Mark Asher. Josh Vetzel, JD 88, looking down to the inside of the 6X of Kyle Berry. Kennedy, Texas native, going to rock the top here in the white 6X. And he's going to get the momentum in the whole shot at the flag stand. He's going to take your second place position by a very small margin of 1. Well, here we are again. We're going to new lap. Took a minute to read. 18/10 of a second is the difference between 2nd and 3rd right now. As we get ready to come out of turn 4 here, looking for the cross flags halfway home. Mark Asher, Josh Vetzel with a slider on the exit. Wetzel's going to take the second place spot away from the 6X of Barry. Barry going to look to cut across out of turn 2, changes his mind, had the car in the position for it, but didn't upset it to cut down the corner. Not going to be there for him in turns 3 and 4 as well. And now 88 of Josh Wetzel has the crosshair set on the 74 of Mark Asher. Passing into Texas 74, trying to hold strong. Down the back chute. Stays up there on the top shelf. Hot on the heels, yellow and blue 88, Josh Wetzel, and it's now 2 laps to go. White flag waves there on the 74 of Mark Asher. Wetzel trying to get that car to jump down, run top down, dime in the corner, not going to be there in turns 1 and 2. Final shot in turn number 3 and 4, last 2 corners, last opportunity. Out of turn 4, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to touch. Mark Asher, 74, picks up heat race 3. Green flag of the night for the IMCA 305 sprint car. Whitworth's going to lock down the bottom right there in front of Chase Schubert. He's going to push up on the exit of turn number 2 down the back chute, gathers it back up, and rocking the top groove right now. 3W Willie Reed closing in on the 12 of Trey Schmidt. Willie Reed in the 3W all over the back of Trey Schmidt in turns 1 and 2. Schmidt's rocking the bottom to the top in turns 3 and 4, but the 3W running the top groove all the way around here at the 105. Passing points are key right now in the 26 of Jacob Harris has picked up 2 spots here. Going for the slide job in turns 1 and 2, not going to be enough. He's going to have to get on the binders and not push into the 12 of Trey Schmidt. Schmidt out front, all on his own. We've got 4 laps down, now 5 down, 3 more to go for the 12 of Trey Schmidt. Jacob Harris in the 26 in turns 1 and 2, reeling in. The 31 of Chase Schubert gets a little loose on the exit of turn 2. Now trying to move up a 3rd position right now, starting in the back. He's 6. Every position counts with passing points. White flag does wave on your race leader, the 12 of Trey Schmidt. Schmidt going to go to the top, right into the marbles is the 3W of Willie Reed. Reed with a run out of 2 down the back chute. Final turn, final time, 12 of Trey Schmidt to the middle, pushes up to the top, blocks the line. Trey Schmidt takes heat race number 1. Out of turn 4, ladies and gentlemen, Dustin Welch sets them loose, and we are green flag racing. Ken Lewis Sr. going to try to go to the top shelf here and hold off the 10W of Aiden Welch. Aiden's going to stay right there to the bottom groove. Aiden's now going to go up top. Here in turns 3 and 4, bangs it off the cushion and drives it on down. Laps down, 6 more to go right now. Aiden Welch still trying to find a way around the 22L of Kent Lewis Sr. Kent Lewis going up there to the top shelf. Bobby Middleton's going to follow suit with the 10W of Welch. But right now it is lights out for the 39H of Dustin Welch. Lewis Sr. not too far off the pace, but off the pace just enough, 0.8 of a second behind your race leader right now. Dustin Welch knows his way around these quarter-mile high banks very well as it's 2 laps to go for the 39H out front on his own. battle kind of shaping up right now with a 07 of Bobby Middleton and the 10W of Aiden Welch on a 2 down the back chute until right there, a little bit of a mistake on the exit of 2 by the 07 of Middleton as a white flyweight to the 39H of Dustin Welch. Welch rocking the top, has knocked straight from that line. Here in this 8-lap bout, he's going to go up top once again, drive it on down on a turn 4, 39H. Dustin Welch takes heat race number 2. And here we are, green on a turn 4. Rod Craddock's going to go up top. Tyler Harris is going to try to find a way around the bottom. Not going to be there. Oh boy. All right, we hold on. We stay clean and green through lap number 1. That got dicey there for a minute. Tyler Harris trying to find his way around the bottom group of the Racing Service 6. Christopher Townsend works his way around the number 19 machine of J.J. Whitworth on lap number 1, putting him in the chase now for 3rd. Tyler Harris is coming off of an 11th place finish last weekend at Eagle National, Race Saver National, at Eagle Raceway in Lincoln, Nebraska. Right now, though, the one who's getting the job done, 7 of Rod Craddock. Daniel King picked up the win here last time. They visited the high banks of 105 Motor Speedway there in the 76. Tyler Harris is going to go to the inside line. Opportunity for Harris. Can he make it stick? No, he cannot. He's going to try it once again in turns 1 and 2. Looks for the slide job. They're going to touch momentarily. They both gather it back up, but Harris is going to come out with the spot advantage in turn number 3. A wide flag waving for the 7 of Rod Craddock with the 24 of Tyler Harris charging hard. Craddock's going to stick to that middle groove of the Racing Service through turns 1 and 2. Sets himself up for success here in the top. Big move by Harris, not going to be there. The 7 of Rod Craddock is going to take heat race number 3. Here we are, green out of turn number 4. .45 of Cribbs. It's going to touch there with a 48D of Wortman. They both keep going under their own power. Green flag stays out. Renfro right now on the point. April Butler and the 1-4K of Jessup. Jessup going to look down to the inside of turns 3 and 4. Underneath. Butler not going to be there for him. 48D of Rooster Wortman slow and off the pace right now. Is going to exit the racetrack here in turn number 1 on lap number 3. Destiny Burton there in the 725. Going to try to go top down here in turns 1 and 2 to the inside of the 14K of Kenny Jessup. Program note 725 is JT Garland. JT Garland in the 725 running right now currently in P4, trying to track down and get away around that 14K of Kenny Jessup. Going to go to the top shelf, try for the momentum. He's going to find it. Garland trying to set up the old bump and run on the 14K of Jessup. Not going to be there. 2 laps to go for your race here to the 911 of Nathan Renfro. Garland all over the back of that 14K. White flag, 9-11, Nathan Renfro. One more lap, 4 more turns, but this race to watch right now is for third right now. 725 JT Garland trying to work his way around that 14K of Jessup, still here through turns 1 and 2. Out of turn 2, whole shot's gonna still stay with a 14K of Jessup. Out of turn 4 though, 9-11 of Nathan Renfro picks up heat race number 1. Holding on to that third place spot will be the 14K of Kenny Jessup. Out of turn 4, we are green flag racing for heat race 2 of your pure stock. Bobby Finney's going to go here to the outside, trying to follow suit. 34 of Leslie Graham right there with him. The 21K of Taylor King. King still holding the bottom, and he's going to push up, opening the door for the 34. Three-way battle for the race lead on lap number 1. King still holding on, holding strong. Here comes Bobby Finney, going to look down to the inside of the 21K on the exit of turn number 2. Down the backstretch we go. Corner advantage is going to stay to the 21K of Taylor King right now. Finney with a big move. He swings it way high, gets into the marbles. Blow the whistle, the freight train's coming on through. Thomas Downey in the 47 and the Trip 0 of Drayton Graham are going to work their way on by the 1F of Bobby Finney in turns 1 and 2. Not looking back is the 47 of Thomas Downey out of Baytown, Texas. Dipped his cap and said thank you. Walked right on through the door, and here comes the 34 of Leslie Graham. They say carpe diem, seize the day. If I knew Latin for seize the moment, I'd say that's going to be it right now. But they're going to touch in turns 3 and 4. They're going to touch again. Banging the doors, ladies and gentlemen. Better than the boots here on the racetrack with a Trip 0 of Drayton Graham. Inside right now, holding on to that third place position with the 1F of Bobby Finney on the chase. Two laps to go for your race leader right now. The 47 of Thomas Downey driving for Papa Deer. 34, Leslie Graham trying to work his way down to the inside. Not going to be there enough. As we now close in turn number 4, white flag waving, final turn, final time for the battle with the race lead. Thomas Downey and the 47 going to try to hold on to this one out of Baytown, Texas. 34, Cleveland, Texas. Leslie Graham's going to look down to the inside out of turn number 2 down the back chute. Whole shot's going to stay corner advantage to the 47 of Thomas Downey. Quick to throttle up is the 34 out of turn number 4. It's going to be the 47 of Thomas Downey. Out of turn number 4, Brennan Bartlett on the point. Here comes the Russia cars. 77s go around the outside as well. Pushing up is the 27B. Momentarily gathers it back up. Tommy Garcia. And the T27, he's going to loop it in front of the $11 of Alex Reed. And that looks like he's going to park it. Caution comes out. Single car caution. He's going to be DONE. 27B, and we are out of turn number 4. Green flag racing. Gordon's going to lead him down to the turns 1 and 2, looking to lead him to the stripe here on lap number 1. A lot of smoke pouring out of that T27 of Tommy Garcia out of Bryan, Texas. 272. Robert Bartlett out of Cleveland looking to go 2 for 1, trying to get on by the $11 sign of Alex Reed now. Corner advantage on the high side is going to be the $11 of Reed, but out on the bottom is going to be the 272 of Robert Bartlett. Bartlett's going to move up now here to the 4th place position after starting. P5 picked up 1. Dollar sign here working with the T27. T27 with a big plume of smoke. 27272. Jason Pena, Robert Bartlett. Pena's going to have the corner advantage here through turns 3 and 4. Hold your breath, turn to the left at the line. It's still going to be the 77 of Jason Pena. Pena holding on to the middle top group, finding success around the bottom is the 272 of Robert Bartlett. Bartlett's no stranger here to the quarter mile of 105 Speedway, and neither is Jason Pena. Rocking the home-built car here, gets a little touchy there with the 272 of Bartlett. Out of turn 4 though, ladies and gentlemen. Checkered flag, 17M of Jesse McNorton picking up your street stock heat race. We're going to hold our breath on the start. And Montgomery, outside pole, takes the point here in turn number 2. Going to try to hold on, hold strong. Rob Slott in the 48 trying to find an inside line there with the 3F of Craig Bursley. Dylan Alasko on the binders through turns 1 and 2 to stay out of the back of Rob Slott. 2 down right now, and Montgomery on the point. Pursley trying to track him down right now. Here comes a big move by the 48 of Rob Slott. Not going to be enough. Can't throttle up quick enough as the door opened for the 3F of Craig Pursley. Montgomery loose on a 4 in the number 4. Opens the door for the 3F of Craig Pursley. Pursley gets right to that quarter panel on the exit of turn number 2. Not going to be enough for him right now. Trying to track him down. 3, almost 4-way battle for the race lead. As Dylan Alasko in the 41 is sitting back, licking his chops, waiting for an opportunity to strike. Issues for the 66 of Timothy Van Arsdale in turns 3 and 4, slowing way off the pace. The 1X of Stephen Nairn's also going to enter the infield. 66 barely trying to make it off the track, should have pulled to the infield. Oh, contact with the 4 and the 3F of Pursley. Caution's going. We get to the start zone. Montgomery sets him loose, and we are back underway with 2 laps to go. Rob Slott's going to go down to the inside, trying to hold off the 41 of Alasko on the outside of turn number 2. Down the back stretch. 41's going to get the advantage in the corner, drive it in a little extra deeper. It's going to be the 48 of Slott to try to protect it. Not going to be there. No harm, no foul. White flag waves on the 4 of Montgomery. Montgomery looking now, 2 more corners for a heat race win. Rocks the bottom, holds the line, out of turn 4, ladies and gentlemen, Kenneth K. Mo Montgomery. Dylan Alasko is going to pick up the 2nd place spot. Rob's for a good start up front with Bumgarner and Olin Ho to the 4th, and we're going to drag race into turn number 1. Corner advantage is going to be the 39 of Olin Ho to the 4th. We're going to roll the dice and shuffle out 2nd place spot to the outside. 93, Richard Tubbs on a Lufkin. Going to have it here on the exit of turn number 4. Gathering it back up is the 127 of Bumgarner. Here comes the 24 of Robert Jessup.
Hold of the fourth in the 39, holding on, holding strong, out front, outside pole, got the great start, down into turns 1 and 2, took the lead, hasn't looked back. But the 93 of Richard Tubbs with a big run right now there in turn number 4. Only 5/10 behind your race leader in the 39. 39, 93, 39, 93, 1, 2, 1, 2. Here we are. Issues off the pace for the 93 of Richard Tubbs.
Ladies and gentlemen, you hate to see it. And we are back underway. 4 down, 4 more to go on the restart. Travis Hudnall in the 4.44. Picks up third place spot. Pushing is going to be the 24.113. Justin McClellan's going to gather it back up there. 24. Gets the pedals back moving here on that machine.
We do stay clean and green after the restart lap. 3 laps remaining. And the battle for the second place spot right now. 127 of Brent Bumgardner trying to hold off the 4.44 of Travis Hudnall. Exiting the racing surface here is going to be the 24 of Robert Jessup.
White flag waving for Olin Holder, the 4th out front in the 39. He's got a 1.368 advantage, 1.368 advantage over the second place spot of Brent Bumgardner. And a turn number 4, ladies and gentlemen, heat race number 2 goes to the 39 of Olin Holder, the 4th. Hobson and Jones, and we are underway for heat race number 3. Calvin Tucker wheel hops the 0-1 on the front stretch, trying to find a way around it. Turns 1 and 2. .193 of Philip Seals trying to lean right now his way in there with a 5X into turns 1 and 2. 83 Calvin Tucker is going to look to pick up the inside line. Whole shot out of turn number 2. Tucker, does he have one more in him on this lap? Not going to be there. William Jones in the 5X is going to maintain advantage here on lap number 2. 6 more in the books. 8 is the distance. 8-3 working here on the inside line. 5X William Jones is going to be the outside. Out of turn number 4, 83, your new race leader at the flag stand. William Jones only back 79 hundredths of a second. Right now, though, Philip Seals, 193, having a little bit of momentum, carrying his way, getting some consistent laps together here. Making a charge on the 5X of William Jones on a turn number 4. 5 laps down, 3 to go. Seals, 34 tenths of a second behind him at the flag stand. Reeling him in now, gets to the corner, changes his line and approach here through turns number 3 and 4. 2 laps to go for your race leader, Calvin Tucker. White flag for the 83 of Calvin Tucker. The gamble down the front stretch looks to have paid off for him. Middle of turn number 3, coming on out of turn number 4, ladies and gentlemen, Calvin Tucker. Terry and Van Arsdale, and we are green for heat race number 4 of 4. Van Arsdale trying to run that line, getting pinched a little bit by the 131 of Singletary. James Bryant, the 116, is going to go around. And he's going to sit and bring out our caution for the first time in heat race number 4. Here we are, green out of turn 4. 129 of Daniel Seals is going to give him the old back bumper little nudge going down the front stretch, shuffling it out. Here we are, down at 2, down the back stretch we go, trying to sort things out. Seals is going to stay to the bottom. Van Arsdale is going to be to the outside, wheel to wheel, door to door. Out of turn number 4, they're going to touch and tap. And now work our way into turn number 1 and 2. We've got one in the books, clean and green after the restart lap. Issues for the 131 of Singletary. He's going to clip this 99T of Van Arsdale. They're going to all gather it back up. That's going to open the door, though, for the 129 of Seals to take the race lead. Jaden Pena, the 77, trying to find a way around that 99T after he gets shuffled back from an unfortunate incident. Pena now working with the 23C of Brandon Moore out of Montgomery, Texas. Moore is going to go way up top above the cut groove in the banking. Got him a little extra spoiler there working on the back of that 29C as he now lines up to take shape with the 29M of Michael Brown. We are 4 laps down, cross flags halfway home for the 129 of Daniel Seals out of Shepherd, Texas. Shepherd, Texas 116, James Bryant on the chase, and the 131 of Shepherd, Texas, Gerald Singletary in 3rd. .131, Gerald Singletary trying to keep the 99T of Van Arsdale at bay. Van Arsdale now with his hands full with the 77 of Jaden Pena. Pena going to go top down through turns 3 and 4 right now, though. Good battle for the 3rd and 4th, 5th place spots. As on the binders is the 99T of Van Arsdale. White flag is going to wave for the 129 of Daniel Seals. Van Arsdale with a big move, trying to get the bottom line to work for him after the 131 is going to get a little loose on the exit of turn number 4. Pena not giving up on the outside line. Hitting the cones is the 29M of Michael Brown in front of your race leader at the stripe, 129 of Daniel Seals. Green, white, checkered finish here on this one. Gonna give him a double file restart, flip a coin, see how it shakes down. 116 of Bryant off the pace there on the exit of turn number 2 allows the 77 of Pena to get down on the inside line. Shuffling around to the outside, going to the back here. Leaning on him a little bit to the 131 of Gerald Singletary. Singletary's going to take that 3rd place spot away from Pena and Moore. Checkered flag, gets it done. 129, Daniel Seals.
Corey Neal Jr. with a nice and slow pace set through turns 3 and 4, and we are green flag racing and checkered flag chasing, and we're going to wad them up here on the front stretch.
Fontaine Jr. on the outside, and we are green. Willis is going to glow the brakes to lock down the bottom groove. Smoke pouring out, looks to give up the ghost on the front stretch. Fluid on the front stretch brings out our 3rd caution. start to kick this one off. And we are green. We're going to hold our breath. We're going to turn down the backstretch. Bubba Gates in the 16G and Dean Hollier. They're going to collide. That could have been bad. Bubba Gates did really well keeping that car off the edge of the tires so he did not barrel roll. Time may be the charm. One lap in the books, 19 more to go. 164 Downey to the infield. Howard Willis down to the inside line. Ponton Jr. around the outside. Royce in the 07. Up top, waiting for a lane. And 07 Royce is going to exit the track. Howard Willis and Joseph Ponton Jr. 23.815. Ponton Jr. going to the high side here through turns 1 and 2. Staying to the bottom, improving the racing service. Howard Willis, man-bed legend, trying to get that second place spot all to himself. He's going to slide job in turns 3 and 4. No crossover from Ponton Jr. Second place spot advantage of Howard Willis. 99 David Maris out of Santa Fe is going to stop at top turn 3 and 4. Caution comes back out. Here we are, green flag in turn 4. Willis trying to find a way around Joseph Ponton Jr. Here comes the C7 of Corey Neal Jr. hot on his heels. Corey Neal Jr. was your pole sitter. Called for a jump start, dock 2 spots. We got 5 in the books, 15 more to go. Plenty of time to see what's going to happen up front with the three-way battle for the race lead. Joseph Ponton Jr. of Hockley, Texas, trying to bring home a checkered flag here tonight. He's got a lot of drivers behind him that are wanting to change that luck right now. Howard Willis sticking to the top groove. Corey Neal Jr. staying to the top. 34G, Jerry LeCombe out of Cleveland, Texas. Smoke beginning to pour from the 23 of Howard Willis. Willis up in smoke. On a turn 4, we are back underway. We do stay clean and green on the restart. 7 in the books, 13 more to go. Joseph Ponton Jr. on the point. Corey Neal Jr. on the C7 trying to charge hard, running the bottom groove, the racing service. Down in turns 1 and 2. Corey Neal Jr. able to get up to the door in turns 1 and 2. Will he have a shot at him in 3 and 4? Big push, open door from the H15 of Joseph Ponton Jr. Corey Neal Jr. is going to peek down to the inside, wheel-to-wheel, door-to-door momentarily. Whole shot from the top is going to be the H15 of Hockley, Texas, Joseph Ponton Jr. The onslaught's going to continue here for the battle with the race lead. Corey Neal Jr. doing what he can to try to find his way around Catfish around the bottom groove of the racing surface. Think, bait, set, the trot line is ready to light. On a turn number 2, wheel-to-wheel, door-to-door, drag race into turns 3 and 4. It's going to be a flip of a coin. Who's going to have the corner advantage on the exit at turn number 4? It's going to be Corey Neal Jr. at the flag stand. .14 caution, going to bring it on out. And green on a turn 4. Here we are. Time limit is approaching. H15, Joseph Ponton Jr. lead him down at turns 1 and 2. C7 Corey Neal Jr. started to get something figured out right there before the caution flag came out. He took the race lead. And we're going to have some interesting stuff down here with Jerry LeComp in the 34G and the 69 machine of Bradley Haggard. 13 in the book, 7 laps to go. Corey Neal Jr. in the C7. Trying to get a little groove here on the bottom with the H15 and Joseph Ponton Jr. through turns 3 and 4. At the flag stand, 26 tenths of a second. Jr. is going to be right up next to that left rear quarter panel. Quarter advantage is going to stay to the H15. Guarding the bottom, locking the brakes, keeping it close. Corey Neal Jr. now within 196.196 seconds of your race leader. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be 4 laps to go for the battle with a race lead right now. Corey Neal Jr. trying to go back-to-back on the weekend, picked up the dub last night. Got the car washed, went through it, nut and bolt, fine-tooth comb, ready, all in a day to come race here at the 105. Trying to make something happen for him here at the bottom of turn 3 and 4. Not going to be there for him on that last, and we've got 3 to go. Booter's going to go to the top shelf. He's going to find an advantage up there on the cushion. Ladies and gentlemen, white flag waving. 4 more turns for the C7 of Corey Neal Jr. out of turn number 2. Drives by him. He ignited the rocket boosters. Into turn 3 out of turn 4. Last lap hero, C7 of Corey Neal Jr. This time on a turn number 4. One of Randy Ward's going to push through turns. Gathers it back up on the exit. Gets a great run out of 2 down the backstretch. Craig Speedy in the 13 trying to find a way around that 0 machine of Lee Prater. Here through turns 3 and 4, had to get all the binders. So we've got 2 in the books, 18 more to go. A lot of racing left here in this one. Randy Ward on the point, Tamara Keeble, Lee Prater, Craig Speedy. And the 1-1-3 of Riley Ford rounds out your top 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here comes Tamara Keeble, looking to the inside of Randy Ward, battle with a race lead, shaping up Ashley Huffman in the 96. Looking for the pick and roll. Going to be there on the exit of turn number 4. New race leader, the 4 of Tamara Keeble. Third tee aboard, works his way by the 96 of Huffman there through turns 1 and 2. Regathering the approach here to try to battle at it here and reel in the 13 of Craig Speedy. Traffic may pay back the 4 of Tamara Keeble. That's the 6 machine of Caden Stinson. Here comes Randy Ward, the number 1 to the outside. 2 lap cars. Keeble's going to go to the bottom. Keeble's going to get into it with the 6. And here comes the 0 of Prater. Lee Prater gathering it back up. He's going to go underneath the 6 of Stinson as he pushes in 1 and 2. We've got ourselves a good 3-way car here. Battle with the race lead lap cars coming into play. Tamara Keeble, Randy Ward, Lee Prater, 1, 2, 3. O'Reilly board and a Harden brings it to the infield. Caution will come out as the leaders are approaching. And here we are, green out of 4. Say clean and green after the restart lap. Tamara Keeble still on the point. 1 of Randy Ward trying to go down the bottom of turns 1 and 2. Not going to be enough for the 1 of Randy Ward. Laps beginning to wind down. 5 to go next time by. Lap traffic was the deciding factor to help the lead change here for the 4 of Tamara Keeble. Craig Speedy in that 13 trying to hold off the 3 of Dorothy Buford on a Lufkin, Texas. Buford's going to go right through the middle groove of the racing surface. Both cars are going to push. Buford could keep that car working down around the bottom groove of the racing surface as that 13 of Speedy is out of the exit. That would be a little bit more going for him. And loose that time. Makes a liar out of me. But white flag waving on that 4 of Tamara Keeble. Keeble running that middle groove of the racing surface, probably about a lane and a half off the bottom. Found success in it. Slower traffic coming into play. 113 is going to stay to the outside. And at turn 4, ladies and gentlemen, the 4, Cleveland, Texas, Tamara Keeble. Through turns 3 and 4, and we are green flag racing in the Mod Lights. And touching Fisher, gathering it back up though. Caution flag not going to come out here in turns 1 and 2 to 3 wide. Momentarily down the back chute. Mark Asher's going to get the whole shot, and around goes a 777 of Randy Steinbrickner in front of the field. And here we are, restart, this time on a turn 4. Let's try to gather it back up and get some laps in the books. Blaine Estes is going to push up. Here comes Dawson Fisher. He and Mark Asher in the 74 are going to be battling at a poor position in turn 3 and 4 on a turn number 4. Boy, howdy. Whole shot by the 46 of Fisher and the 5-5 of Nolan. Around goes one into the marbles in turns 1 and 2 to bring out our second caution. Once again, Dustin Root, front row, here we are. Mark Asher is going to squeak through the crack and go to the outside here in turns 1 and 2. Following him there is going to be the 27 of Blaine Estes. 46 of Fisher down to the inside. Estes is going to go up top in the marbles. He's going to try to go top down here through turns 3 and 4. He's going to get a run, but not enough. We do get 1 lap in the books. 1 down, 19 more to go. Chris Sodi around on his own out of turn number 2 to bring out his second caution. Here we are, green flag out of turn number 4, single file restart. Dawson Fisher in the 46 is going to go around the outside of the 74 Mark Asher there through turns 1 and 2. Estes is going to push once again, get a little loose on his exit of turn number 2, open the door for the 88 of Josh Wetzel. Wetzel started 12th, 6th row outside, battling now here for the 3rd place position. Josh Wetzel around the 74 down the backstretch. He's going to set himself up for success here. Corner advantage for the 88 out of turn number 4, spot advantage. 88 Josh Wetzel. Caution flag comes out for 1 around on the exit of turn number 2. We go back green. Dawson Fisher in the 46 with a big run out of 2. Here comes with him following right along. It's going to be the 88 of Josh Wetzel. We're going to get 1 in the books after the restart. 5 down, 15 and more to go. Danbury, Texas native 19R holding on, holding strong. Dawson Fisher doing what he can here in turns 1 and 2. He's going to get a good drive out of 2. Gather him up. cut down a little bit of that lead here through turns 3 and 4. Ladies and gentlemen, Dawson Fisher's making this one a race. He's now only down 33/10 of a second, .33 here for Dawson Fisher. As 46 of Dawson Fisher tries to battle a way around, that's just opening the door and giving the 88 of Josh Wetzel an opportunity to come down. Look at him now from the top down. He's going to look down to the inside. He's going to whoa up on that line, go back to the top here through turns 3 and 4. Staying right behind him, crossovers last minute. Out of turn number 4, ladies and gentlemen, Josh Wetzel only .12 behind your second place spot, 12/10 of a second behind your second place spot of Dawson Fisher. Lap traffic right now going to come into play. James Stunkel and the 09 and the 121 of Josh Souza and the 55 there of, oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's getting dicey. Slider, ladies and gentlemen, your new race leader by 69 hundredths of a second. Dawson Fisher, as Dustin Rood's going to now have to try to close back the gap. We're now under 10 laps, 8 more now at the stripe, 7 more laps to go as Brian Romero's the next lap car that could change the game here for the 46 of Dawson Fisher. Fisher's going to work by the bottom nice and smooth, as is the 19 of Rood and 88 of Wetzel. 1, 2, 3, they go. Dawson Fisher starting to settle into a groove now out front. Hitting his mark, stretching the gap right now to an 885.885 between your race leader and Dustin Rood and your second place spot. But Rood has his hands full as Josh Wetzel's only 17/10 behind him. Wetzel's going to go up here to the top shelf now through turns 3 and 4 off the top. Going to follow right behind him. He's got the outside groove there momentarily, shutting the door. 19 of Dustin Rood. Holding on, holding strong to that second place spot. Josh Wetzel trying to find a way around. He's going to go back up top once again. He's going to get another run. And that run is going to be cut short as the 19R of Dustin Rood gets the grip, drives it out of the corner. As we are 2 laps to go for your race lead right now. Dawson Fisher takes the white flag lap. 1 more lap and 4 more turns here for the Houston, Texas native. He started 3rd row outside, P6. Down of turn number 4, ladies and gentlemen, put it on together, Dawson Fisher. Then Welch setting the pace through turns 3 and 4. We are IMCA 305, A main racing in checkered flag, chasing here at the 105. Willie Reed's going to try to split them 3 wide here out of 2 down the back chute. It's going to be closing the door. It's going to be Dustin Welch in that 39H and the 6 of Chris Townsend down to the inside. Townsend holding up progress for the 39H of Dustin Welch. We've got a sit and duck in turns 3 and 4. And we are green flag racing the IMCA Southern United Sprints for the 2nd time. 39H of Dustin Welch. Here comes Willie Reed in the 3W with a whole shot, working there with a 24 of Tyler Harris. Harris is going to go to the bottom groove on lap number 1. Pole sitter takes the point on lap number 1 in the books. John Whitworth, slide job by the 12 of Trey Schmidt. 12 of 8, 10W of 8, Welch gonna look to slide him right back in turns 3 and 4. Crossover not gonna be there for the 12 of Trey Schmidt. Slider, we're gonna collect them. Touch and go, ladies and gentlemen. 76 of Daniel King gets into your race leader, the 29 of John Whitworth. Start. 6 of Christopher Townsend there with a 39H. They're going to touch and go down the back chute. Townsend's going to go to the bottom. Slide job by the 6 of Chris Townsend on Dustin Welch in the 39H. And we've got one around again in turn number 3 and 4. We are back underway here, trying to finish this one out in your IMCA 305s. Willie Reed's going to go to the top here, battle. Willie Reed gets way crossed up, gathers it back up. Here comes the 6 of Christopher Townsend with the 39H of Dustin Welch. On hold Welch, Trey Schmidt, and the 7 of Rod Craddock rounds out your top 3. 3W Willie Reed. Here comes the 6 of Christopher Townsend with the 39 again of Dustin Welch. Dustin Welch right there, hot on his heels. Welch going to go to the top side. Townsend, CT, staying down around the bottom group of the racing. Reed in the 3W trying to cross over with the 7 of Rod Craddock. Reed's going to go down up to the top shelf here through turns 3 and 4. Crossover, looks to the inside. He's going to challenge him down to the inside line. On the binders hard for the 3W of Willie Reed. Here comes the 6 of Christopher Townsend. CT trying to make a run now with the 3W of Willie Reed. Reed's going to go back up top. CT working the bottom group of the racing. Service right around the middle is the 7 of Rod Craddock. Of Rod Craddock. Here comes the 39H. Sliding right there. Not even room for the Holy Spirit between he and the 6 of Christopher Townsend. Jefferson's going to look to slide him once again now in turns 1 and 2. He's going to get the slide job. No crossover from the 39H. He's going to make their late crossover. Goes in way hard down into turns 3 and 4. CT, Christopher Townsend out of turn number 4. Spot advantage 39H of Dustin Welch. Willie Reed in the 3W once again trying to make a run with it. Rod Craddock. Craddock still staying in the middle grade of the racing. Service up top. Willie Reed. Move now down into turns 1 and 2. Gonna look top down here. Crossover on the exit. Reed gonna look down to the inside. As the 7 of Craddock's gonna wash down, get a little loose on the exit. Chris Henson in the 35. Down to the infield on lap number 12. 8 laps to go right now. As the leader crosses the stripe, 10W out of 2 down the back. It is 13 down, 7 to go on your race leader. Willie Reed with another opportunity out of turn number 2. Rod Craddock pushing way bad on the exit of turn number 2. Not getting drive out of the corner. Willie Reed trying to capitalize on it in that 3W. Red and white taking the big run from the top down. Will this be the opportunity to get it done? Not there as the 7 of Rod Craddock's going to finally get the grip and shoot down the back chute. Christopher Townsend, CT, making a run once again. in with the 39, H of Dustin Welch. Welch staying up top. CT going to try to reel him back in on the top shelf. Trying to get that slide job back. As we are now 2 to go on your race to the 10 of Aiden Welch. Out of turn number 2, Willie Reed makes the run down to the inside. It's going to be wheel to wheel momentarily. Corner advantage is going to stay to the 7 of Rod Craddock. Issues, and it's going to fight for the 3W of Willie Reed. Reed unhappy with that one. White flag has waved on your race leader, ladies and gentlemen. Out into caution. Boy, let's try to finish this one out. Trey Schmidt in the 12 going for the big slide job. It turns 1 and 2. It's not going to stick. 10W Aiden Welch is going to have spot advantage out of 2. Caution for the 11 L of Steve Lesio Jr. And we are back underway here trying to finish it out. Hung with about 2 laps to go. Not that good of a start for the 12 of Trey Schmidt. Dustin Welch in the 39H is going to get around the outside. 7. And here we are to the outside. 12, Trey Schmidt sitting it up top where I like to keep the good scotch. He's got himself a good glass of Lagavulin, and he's going to guard the bottom. Out of turn 4, ladies and gentlemen, checker flag 12 of Trey Schmidt. Flag racing in the pure stocks. Good 3 wide look here on a 2 down the back chute. Thomas down is going to be the outside. Here comes the 34. Trying to make a move there. It's going to be Leslie Graham. Issues for Leslie Graham in the 34. He's going to wash up, get sucked in by the wall. Big move here by the 22 Olin Holder, the 4th. Here comes a 4-4-4 getting dicey. Lakin Hudnall. Olin Hudnall's going to... The 22 of Olin Holder, the 4th. 7-2-5. JT Garland working the middle group, the racing surface right now. Drayton Graham there in the trip 0. Here comes a run from the 14K of Kenny Jessup. Graham starting to get a little bit of breathing room and some distance between he and that 14K of Jessup there with a good corner in turns 3 and 4. .444 of Hudnall goes all around, all on his own. And caution flag's going to come out here in turn number 2. Restart. And the pace is set. We're going to let him rip out of turn number 4. Renfro with a 911 sets him loose. Crocker in the 21 and the 34. Now they're going to touch on the exit of turn number 45 of Cribbs, not 34. They're going to touch the exit at 2. Issues there now for that 21 of Crocker. Gets shuffled to the back and have to try to work his way back up front.
Kenny Jessup there in the 14K, trying to get a kind of a diamond corner there for him, working so he can try to get something going here against that 47 of TJ Downey. Downey trying to get a good run there to the inside of the 191 of April Butler. Not going to be there on the exit of turn number 2. Down the back chute we go into 3. April Butler staying nice and smooth right around the bottom. Downey with an opportunity to the inside, not going to be there. Looking to the outside, he's going to try to hit the brakes. Crossover, gets the car back under the corner that he wanted. Kenny Jessup sitting there just waiting. Along with Owen Holder the 4th. There's the opportunity right there. And there goes the Kenny Jessup 14K on the back bumper of the 47 of TJ Downey. They all play little bumper cars right there in turns 3 and 4. Downey with another run right now. TJ trying to set up maybe a bump and run. Looking to the outside of the 191 of April Butler. Butler gonna let the dog walk out around the outside. Here comes at the line. The 47 of TJ Downey gets around the outside. Downey now moves into your second place position, putting the 191 of April Butler in third with a battle already shaping up with that 14K of Kenny Jessup and the 22 of Olin Holder the 4th right on the heels of Jessup. Olin Holder the 4th going to look around the outside there in that 22 machine with the 14K of Kenny Jessup. Holder's going to get on Jessup there on lap number 17. 18 down, 2 more to go for your race leader. Nathan Renfro has been lights out so far, running the middle groove of the racing surface out of turn 4. White flag waving, final turn, final lap, final time for the 911 of Nathan Renfro. Out of 2 down the backstretch into turn 3. Ladies and gentlemen, how fitting can this be? It's a storybook night on 9/11 anniversary. The 9/11 of Nathan Renfro gets your feature win. The green is up and the hammer is down. It's Outlaw Street Stock racing time. Brennan Bartlett's going to push, get in there with a 77 of Jason Pena. Pena's going to try to cross over and get the line going down into turn number 3. Not going to be there. As we do stay clean and green through lap number 1. Slinging it in way sideways and around goes, but gathering it back up to 272 of Bartlett. Continuing to pour out of that 27 of Tommy Garcia. Did it all heat race. Still continuing to do it here in the feature once he gets that car set in the corner. Big push there by the 20. Bartlett. He's got the motor to get the run off the top of turn 1.
6 in the books, 14 more to go. Tommy Garcia still pouring oil out of that machine. You can see it just burning right off in the corner. Jeff Whitehead out of Sealy, Texas, trying to hold off the 272 of Robert Bartlett. Bartlett got a little squirrely, gathered it back up. He's going to get a little bump and run there to the 98. Gets underneath the nose, looks to cross over. Underneath him on the exit of turn 4, not there. Trying it once again. Regroup. In turns 1 and 2, Bartlett down to the bottom. Here comes Jeff Whitehead to the outside looking for a run. Corner advantage by a hair. It's going to be the 272 of Robert Bartlett. He's going to slide right on there in front of the 98 of Whitehead. Spot advantage to the 272 of Robert Bartlett. And Bartlett's going to slide right there with the T27 of Tommy Garcia as well. Bartlett on the move now into third spot. 11 in the books, 9 more to go. 27B, Brennan Bartlett out front on the point, charging hard, trying to get it going for him right now. The 70, Jason Pena. Take a sip of water and miss a lead change. Issue on that line in the corner for the 27B of Brennan Bartlett, capitalizing as the 77 of Jason Pena. And Bartlett gonna do it once again, driving it in hard. And Robert Bartlett's gonna get on by Brennan there in turns 1 and 2. Brennan's gonna get back on the track, lock down that third place spot here. Robert Bartlett now only a straightaway behind the 77 of Jason Pena with 5 laps to go. You can hear Bartlett throttle down the front stretch. Gathered it back up on the exit of turn number 2. Trying to get his line back working for him. On the exit there, Tommy Garcia and that T27 had 2 lead changes there with Jeff Whitehead in the 98. Jeff got by, Garcia got back by again. And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the white flag on a turn at number 4 and a 77 of Humboldt, Texas, Jason Pena. Pena's going to lock the bottom groove of the racing surface in turns 1 and 2. Nice and smooth exit there on 2. Now into turn 3 and 4, holding on, holding strong. Final turn, final time at the stripe, 77 of Jason Pena. Sets the pace, and they're set loose on a turn 4. The green is up and the hammer's down. It's showtime. Singletary and Hudnall there, touch and go down the back chute, gathering it back up in the middle of the field. 3 wide as Percy's trying to work his way around. 1-1-3 into the mix there in that group. That's Justin McClellan out of Baytown, Texas.
basically all over the back of that 113 in McClellan, trying to find a way around. All drivers pretty much working the bottom groove of the racing surface. Here comes Bobby Finney with a 127 of Bumgardner. One around in turns 1 and 2. Caution flag is going to come out. Montgomery into the start zone, and we are back. Green flag racing. Calvin Tucker holding that bottom groove of the racing service. Getting on by, though, is going to be the 39 of Olin Holt of the 4th on the outside. And here comes the 41 of Dylan Alaska. Surface. And we're going to tangle him up. On the back, William Jones with a 127 via Bumgarner. Start zone. We're on the behind the exit. And Montgomery sets them back loose. .116 of James Bryant. They're going to get all touch and go there. Down the back chute. That's going to be the 1-3 of Philip Seals kind of getting there. Gathers it back up though. Craig Bursty on a New Waverly, Texas, working that inside groove past Richard Tubbs. Now crosshair set for the 77 of Jaden Pena. Not be there with a good run. On the back chute, got to go up to the middle groove of the racing service. Really running up top. It's just right now. No one trying to be a high side hero. A racetrack like this right now, you can go from being hero to zero real quick, so no one really trying to duck out of position right now. 129 there, get a little squirrely down the front stretch. It's going to be Daniel Seals. Gathers it back up. Now Brandon Moore there in the 29C. Right there with him on the back bumper. Slowing down a little bit on the back chute. 127 via Bumgardner. Here comes the door opening for the 129. And he's going to get on by. Shuffling back now. 3 spots. Freight train coming. The whistle's blowing. 99T of Van Arsdale is going to get on by as well. As the 127 via Bumgardner continues to drop back. Ladies and gentlemen, though, on a turn 4, though, battle for the race lead, Kenneth Montgomery. And the 39 of Owen Holt of the 4th caution comes out on the 113. Drops the hammer back down as we are dropping the green flag once again. Owen Holt of the 4th. Oh, into the 4 of Montgomery. Way. We're staying single file, ladies and gentlemen, but making a move here in the 193 Phillips Seals. Kind of on the back bumper there on that 23C of Brandon Moore down the back chute last go round, trying to get to that inside corner. Turn 4, 4 laps to go for your race leader. Battle now shaping up for this 5th place spot. Right now out of turn 4 down the front stretch. Brandon Moore still trying to hold on and hold strong. Here comes Seals in that 193. Smoke starting to pour out here from that 99T of Van Arsdale, 193 to the infield. Montgomery and Bumgardner around in turn number 4, gets down into the infield. 2 laps to go for your race leader. Caution comes out. Lights are out, ready to finish it out. 3 more laps to go here in your factory stock A main. Calvin Tucker assumed the race lead after Montgomery was taken out by the 39 of Olin Holder. The 4th leader would have gotten a spot back, but in the process had a tire cut down. Had to go to the infield to the hot pits to change it. Infield under caution, restart tail of the field. Unfortunate ending how that one shaped up right now, but things are going good for that 83 of Tucker, holding off the hard-charging 41 of Dylan Alasko. White flag waving for the 83 of Calvin Tucker. Alasko trying to go top down, looking for a little bit of extra momentum at turns 1 and 2. Not going to find it. Still going to be about a length and a half between 1st and 2nd. Out of turn number 4, ladies and gentlemen, 83, Calvin Tucker.